So your mom may have loved it, or your grandmother thought it was the most beautiful thing ever, but you're thinking, not my style.
But don't give up on all the precious parts of said jewelry piece, because Becker's can transform it into something that is just right for you. Margie Sneidman is here from Becker's to talk all about that, because maybe it was handed down, or maybe you're just ready to, maybe it's 20 years and you want to reset your wedding ring, but you want to keep the stone. There's all kinds of ways to breathe new life into something, right?
Indeed. Yeah, we meet so many people who have beautiful pieces of jewelry that perhaps, they don't want to sell. They feel really sentimental about it, a diamond that's special in the family. So we say, hey, instead of selling us the diamond, let's reset it. Let's put it simply in a necklace. You can wear it at your throat, like the one I'm wearing. Something very, very simple as this. And these custom designs can start as little as a few $100s.
Oh, seriously?
They can.
And that's a good point. Custom doesn't have to be so expensive.
It doesn't. Now, if you're sitting with our designer, Michael, and you're crafting something from scratch, you want to do a design that's in your head, we're going to sit down and ask you questions about what's going to be most important to you about the piece of jewelry. What do you want it to do for you? What do you want it to say about the stone that you're bringing forward, or just a design you have in your head? So Michael's going to sit with you by appointment and listen and put as many of those items on the checklist and check them off in custom design. From starting with a drawing, a sketch drawing, he'll listen to your ideas and sketch the design, move it into, then, if you want to go forward with the design, a wax model that a craftsman either going to carve from scratch.
This is a wax model right there?
Yes, isn't that amazing?
Okay, so then you get a 3D version of kind of what it's going to look like.
Exactly.
And before
and
it
we
gets
can even
cast.
place stones in this. Now this can either be crafted with a 3D printer or simply carved from a block of wax. It's amazing craftsmanship.
Wow.
Then it's moved into a casted piece in the precious metal that you choose, and then finally finished, polished, and set with the gemstones that you choose to go in it.
Or if you have the gemstones and they're in a kind of an ugly piece of jewelry,
exactly, pull them out and
let's do something beautiful with them.
Exactly.
So this is, you're showing some, up here we just saw these beautiful rings. I've seen that, that's kind of been the style, and if it's still called teacup, but maybe you had a solitaire, you want to put the diamond in the center and you can put diamonds around it. You can do all kinds of different things.
Some of our most well-known and favorite custom designs are taking people's love stories and transforming them into a piece of jewelry. We took a fella who wanted to propose during the solar eclipse a year and a half or so ago, and he picked the coordinates for the best viewing in the country. He was going to take her there and propose. The engagement ring, I brought a picture of it. I hoped it would make it on the screen, but I'll describe it to you. It's a beautiful center white diamond surrounded by yellow to mimic the sun,
awesome.
And then had the coordinates of their viewing engraved on the inside of the ring. Yeah,
I love how you can engrave it, and that's something that if you already have an engraved ring, then you could maybe keep part of that and then add
Makes
to it.
it really personal.
Okay.
So this is something we come into West Hartford for. We sit down with Michael.
You can. He's also available by appointment in Old Saybrook.
Okay.
So either store.
I didn't know
But
that.
yeah, call him up. His name is Michael. You can send him an email, mike@beckers.com, and talk about it. It's really exciting.
So if you have some old jewelry at home, you just bring it in its casings, whatever, and just talk about.
Don't try to dismantle it yourself.
No, come with the jewelry or just an idea, and we'll start with that.
Okay. And some over here, I see the different styles. This is the white gold and the platinum still big, or is it people moving more into yellow?
We are seeing a resurgence in colored metals, rose gold, yellow gold. So that's the great thing about custom is you literally can pick from, we have the setting already made in the store, and you can put your stone in it, to making it from scratch in the colors and telling the story you want to tell.
It looks absolutely, it's amazing. It's really beautiful.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you were saying that it actually can be really affordable. One custom isn't as expensive as you might think, and you have the options to do some 0% financing and stretch the payments out too.
Exactly, that's a great point. We ask when we move forward with a custom design as if we were going to do this a wax model and a casting. Once you decide to do that, we require a half deposit, but beyond that, you can do financing.
Thank you, Margie.
Thank you, Margie.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
All right.
You have any old jewelry you'd like to give to me?
I'm gonna.
Any gemstones I can have?
Okay. If you'd like Becker's to custom design jewelry for you, you can head to one of the two locations. You'll find them on LaSalle Rd in West Hartford and also on Elm Street in Old Saybrook. Kind of fun to make your own story.
Absolutely.